Oh yeah, and we're at a high enough lockpick where I can just ignore lockpicking for very easy things and just press R immediately. Awesome. Okay, I still don't want to read anything just in case there's more locks or hacking that can be done. But I think... oh yeah, automatic rifle. I still don't have any locksmith reader. That's interesting to me. I guess I'm not getting in that unless I pick up Ennis's key. Oh, balls. It begins. I'm now over encumbered. Poop. Poopy poop poop. I mean, so far it doesn't look like I've been able to use glasses for anything. I can drop those ashtrays, the butter knives. Cups as well. There won't be too much more loot in this place, but there'll be at least some. And I'd like to take it all if I can. Alright, I've dumped my crap on the floor. Yeah, Ennis's locker will, for the time being, have to go unlooted. Unless, of course, I can somehow get enough experience before I go into the casino. Actually, that's a good point. I can just put it in my little notes. Let's see. Watching station. Ennis locker very hard. There we go. The note has been written. It is in my notes. I don't know where else I'd put it. I'll have her wait. I'm gonna go explore down below. Oh, here we go. Waste Lords? Interesting. I'm curious as to whether the higher your hacking level is, the fewer passwords appear. And if so, I'm curious how they coded that. Like if it's hard-coded kind of thing, where it's like once you reach 50 stats, the previous level of lockpicking has one less option. When you hit 75 stats, the next one has 2 less options. You know, that kind of thing. Or if it's just like a kind of vague function where it's like, take the value, multiply it by point whatever, and then change the number of possible choices by like 10 or something. I don't know. I'm curious as to how it works. I am curioso. Is there even anything down here? I don't remember. My lips are quite dry. Ah, it was worth it. There was a single chip. Amazing. I imagine blowing that generator might do something. Sorry, blowing that generator up might do something. But I'm not too interested in finding out. Alright. I think I looted everything. And there's Ennis's key, which I don't want to take yet. Boing, boing, boing. Come with me, Christine. I don't remember how I get her over here, though. Oh yeah, she just walks around there. Never mind. All has been revealed to me. Let's see. Old man Ennis left his key on one of the consoles again, so making this note to remind myself to give it back to him next time I see him. We should stuff his locker full of Dandy Boy apples or something. Maybe then he'd be less forgetful. Sure, the docs at the clinic got mad, but we didn't have any choice if we wanted to get medical attention after that gas hit us. So we cut his suit open with one of those surplus steak knives. Things could cut through a T-bone like it was hot butter. The rest of us tried to pry the locks on our suits. Finally had to use the knives on ours, too. Can't wait until this job is over and we can let the villa collapse on itself. I'll be too busy at the casino anyway. So yeah, the villa, not doing too good. Not doing too good. Christine motions at you, points the door uneasily, then makes a pulling motion with her hand. She seems hesitant to go near it. Christine glances at the elevator. Her expression becomes worried, then she looks back at you, then reluctantly shakes her head. Christine studies the elevator frame, raises her hands, then sets them down, then raises them up again. She gives a silent sigh of exasperation and frowns at the elevator. Her hand brushes the side of her face, tracing the scar. She turns to you relieved and nods, then she turns away and her face crumbles. She makes motions with her fingers, then clenches her fists. Christine smiles slightly in relief, and nods. She opens her mouth slightly, then closes it, frustrated. She points at you, then makes a fist and points it again at her chest. Puts it against her chest and nods. Sweet Christ. I did it. Talk. She motions to you, points the door. Yeah, sure. Found a way to do the bypass from here. You should be able to just use the terminal over there. Christine nods gratefully. She glances in the direction of the terminal, looks at you, smiles, gives a thumbs up. She nods, then gestures at your hand, offers hers. She holds it, meeting your eyes intently for a few moments. She gives your hand a gentle squeeze, then releases it and smiles slightly. Christine tilts her head slightly, glances at your collar, then your Pip-Boy. She opens her mouth, frowns, then closes it. Her face looks sad, and she taps her chest once, slowly. She nods at you, then the exit. She narrows her eyes, determined, and gives a last nod. Yay! I did a good thing. I've gained karma, and now I can just take the elevator up. And I will be in here, which is a place with things in it. And I've been known to enjoy things, so I figured I'd come here. Packs of cigs. These are going to over-encumber me. I was well aware of it. Okay, hold on, let's see. Oh, well, I can read that book. That's certainly something I can do to lower my weight a bit. Do I have any other books on me? I might, actually. Gotta find something that has no effect text. Outside enter our operational area. Relocate and repeat transmission. Dang, you're telling me the NCR can't help me here? Ooh, I did have a Dean's Electronics on me. Let's go. Repairs at 92. Sneak is at 97. Let's go. Alright. Easiest way to drop my weight a bit would be repairing knife spears. And I don't want to do it with the throwing ones, because the throwing ones are actually pretty good weight-wise. And I made that mistake before where I miscalculated how much they were worth. But now I can get out of here and go back to the fountain. And trying to think. I'm not sure if I want to... Wow, there's like a lot of doors in here. Hold on. Where's this door? Puesta del Sol South. Okay. Service route. Okay. I think that's just a fast way to get to the switching station. I don't remember. Either way. Back into the main villa. Yeah, that loading screen explained the sleeping thing. There's a toxic atmosphere in the area, so you're not allowed to sleep. Because what if you died in your sleep from the atmosphere? Anyways, I'm going to take a break. And I'll explore, like, everything with Dean. Just everything fully. And, yeah, when I come back, I'll probably just be at Dean's location. Or I'll be back here. One of the two. I don't know. Actually, that's what I'll do. I'll just fully explore Dog section with Dean. And then come back at the entrance to Dean's section and just, you know, go from there. Because the exploring I can do on camera. It's mainly just, like looting and stuff in an area I've already completed that I don't want to have to deal with. So I'll do that all off camera. So yeah, be back in a sec. Alright, I'm in Puesta del Sol, I think. Is it Puesta? Puesta del Sol, yep. With Dean.
If we go backstage, we avoid the locals.
Wait, there's a radio in here? Ooh, very hard locked safe. Oh, but wait. I actually got enough experience off camera to level up again. And I maxed out my science and lockpick. But because of my perk selection, I'm only sitting at 98. So I'm gonna have to pick up some stuff before I can loot that safe, which is a bit of a bummer. Bit a bummer. Where is this speaker that's being a bit of a weenie? Yeah, wait, what? It has to be in here somewhere, then. Wait, what? Only right here. I imagine if I go upstairs I can find wherever it is at. Oh. There's one. That shouldn't be the one that was hitting me before. Oh, and I did have my Pip-Boy light on. Okay.
Sierra Madre may wait, not me.
I didn't even notice that thing at first. Didn't even see the marker on my Pip-Boy. Dude won't mind. It's a hologram. I'm curious as to where the holograms are supposed to have kept their money and goods throughout all this. Alright, so this takes me back over here. Yeah, back around this thing. I'm gonna go look for that that radio. I don't know where the balls it could be. I was just going to loot all these areas because I didn't my first time through, because I think my inventory was getting a tad full. I'm just taking everything, because may as well. I'm not going to be able to come back to this place once I leave the Sierra Madre, short of using no clip and going under the floor, because there's actually a door there that will allow you to come back to the Sierra Madre. Ooh, and now there's something in that vent. There wasn't before, which is curious. Doesn't seem to be any traps, so that's good. And also, whilst I was exploring, I did find a couple notes and computers that had some stuff that explained more of the history of the Madre, but I, for the life of me, cannot remember what they were saying. Oh, and I'm up to the amount I need to lockpick that safe. Cool. So hold on, let's see. Stain note. Liquor shipment finally came in today. Didn't realize he would be working in a dry state. Need to keep it out of the sight of security and Sinclair, and ought to take the edge off the day. Keep it stashed in the back. Town's gonna get built, just ain't built to last. Casino might be a different story. It's like a bank vault to the sky, but that's just me. It's a big show for someone. Hope Sinclair survives this one. Boy, am I ever going to be out of that damned suit. Almost lost a few men today getting enough samples together for the eggheads to look at. Not going to rat me out for what happened in the villa. I'm not the one who laid the foundation, and I'm not going to take the fall for the supports either. They try and pin this on me, I'll let them all know what's really going on with the construction contracts. Seemed kind enough, signed my poster and even the promo photo. Kind of a sad look toward it, though, like she wasn't really there. And she almost ran when Mr. Domino slipped his arm through hers, and he wasn't even looking at her. Like she was a bag hanging on his arm. Something wrong between those two. Not sure if Sinclair sees it, but I do. Yeah, so there's some fishy stuff going on with Dean and old Miss Sinclair. Should start beeping soon. There it is. Got it. Figured there had to be one up here somewhere because it wasn't in the shop down below. Ooh, a safe. There we go. Some more chips. More pre-war money. My neck continues to be itchy. Good time. Alright. Some medics in the vent. Interesting place to keep that.